Good afternoon, and let's try part 2 of these WIP chats, because with this cough I can't manage 30 minutes in one go, but I'll do my best. The first thing I want to say is, if you like my videos, give me a like. If you don't, give me a dislike. It's entirely up to you. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends about me. And for those who've said they like my accent, thank you very much. I don't think I have an accent, but thank you very much. This afternoon we will be working on my sloth who is reading a book that I got from Amazon. It is a 28 by 38 centimetre canvas, and it was £3.95. As you know by now, as I've said in many videos, Mum and Dad have a classic car, as you saw in the previous video, and they go to the shows. Let me have a drink of my pop. I'll flee in this heat to stop me coffee, because right now it is 36 degrees in Wolverhampton and it is killing us. Yesterday they went to the Motor Museum at Gaydon, and it was the Old Ford Rally event, which was celebrating everything Ford, and there was a lot of classic Mark I Capris like my dad's. There was also, I believe, a Mustang and a couple of trucks, but you'll see all of those in the pictures that I put at the end. But even in this heat, apparently it was a very, very good day. So we will put those pictures at the end so you can look at them as always. I'm going to pick up with the questions from where we were this morning, and these are the questions from Facebook and YouTube. And please, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, leave them below my videos. If you don't ask a question, I can't answer it. And all suggestions and comments are welcomed. I try to answer every comment. I'll either answer it on the video or in a WIP chat. So here goes. This question is a two-part question. Part A is round or square drills. Well, as I said this morning with my Maleficent, that's only my second square, and right now I'm not impressed. I seem to do mostly rounds, and I like that. That's not to say that I won't like square in the future, but right now I've not had a good experience with budget friendly square canvases. I've had 2 budget friendly canvases, and both of those have had either poor quality or popping drills or both. I'm literally having to put a rolling pin over it every hour to make sure that the beads don't pop off. So at this time I am going to say round drills. Now the second part of the question is what brands ship to the UK or just to their own country. So basically, which companies do international shipping on beads, canvases and accessories. I'm not going to answer that today because there are so many companies out there, and I don't know yet which of them ships to and from the UK and vice versa. So what I'm going to do is compile a list of the companies, get as much information I can on each company about price ranges, customer service, whether they ship internationally, and all those kinds of things, and then I will do a separate video to answer that question, because 3 of my subscribers have asked the same thing. And as I'm still new, because I know a lot of you forget I've only been doing this for a little over 12 weeks, I have not brought from abroad really, apart from the cheap ones, because that's not me. But I will research it for you, and I will make a separate video. I am sorry, I'm coughing again. Anyway, next question. What tips can you give someone that is just starting out in diamond painting? Now, this question is from my friend Scott. He's interested in trying diamond painting, but he's not sure what to do. And I said to him, start small, get a small canvas to see if you like it, and then if you do like it, progress to a bigger one. Because you might not like it, but I myself personally find it very calming. Don't rush out to get the latest pen, the latest tray. What comes with a kit when you're first trying it out is adequate. It's not the best wax, not the best pen, and definitely not the best tray. And most of us who are doing diamond painting don't use them. But to try out the craft and see if it's for you, they're perfectly adequate. All you need is a pen, a tray and wax, and your diamond painting with your beads, and off you go. If you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up. You can take the beads off and try again. But I would suggest, if you do like it, invest in a good storage system. You can get a cheap resin pen from Amazon for around £8. That's quite adequate. Wax, don't ask me on yet, because I'm still using the free waxes, because I'm not prepared or financially able to go out and spend £10-12 on wax. I'm just not. That's without shipping. So that's those questions. Do we have any more? Yes, we do, on the other side. So does being housebound bother me? Not sure what this question has to do with diamond painting, but I did say I would answer your questions, so I will do my best. I loved being able to go out and about, even if it was just shopping, because it was a break from being in the house. Being in the house 24/7 does bother me, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. I'll do what I can, and I cope the best way I can, and diamond painting helps me a lot. In fact, I'm not getting a lot of diamond painting done while I'm answering these questions, but... And for those that are interested, I'm doing letter K, which is DMC 898, which is a nice woody brown colour. So yes and no, it does bother me, especially on days like today when it is so hot. But I make do with my situation, and I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, woe me, I want to do this, I want to do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. We're given what we're given, and we cope with it. And that's all I'm saying on that. My next question. Would I ever do a colouring chat? Well, as I said in, I think, my first WIP Chat, when I started this channel, it was primarily for colouring, hence the name Pencil Surprises, because I love colouring. But I never had the guts to do a colouring chat. I thought, who would want to watch little old me colour? Who would want to hear me ramble on? But I guess my answer now, after doing the WIP Chats for the diamond paintings, is if there's enough call for it, then maybe one day, yes. So, do I prefer single placing or multi-placing? I think I covered this morning. I mostly do single placing, but I'd recently got a couple of multi-placing plastic tips with the free kits. So I tried the different sizes and most of them I couldn't do. I could just about do 4 placing, but I loved the 2 and 3 placer. However, I'll be saved up and I'll show you. He got me these tips. They're supposed to be metal, but they're not. They're plastic metal effect. And I cannot get the wax to stay in these. As you can see, it overhangs that edge. It will not go in. And when I tried to push it in, it comes out. And so I'm literally using my bent and 2 placer. But again, they were supposed to be metal tips and they're not. And they're not even the thin ones. They're those wide ones. And I'm really, really struggling. So I am mostly using this pen, which does have a metal single placer. And I'm tending to use that a lot because I can control that one and I can get wax in that one. If you have any suggestions or comments on what I'm doing wrong or how to get the wax to stay in these tips, please let me know below before I pull out what little hair I've got left. The next question I think I covered earlier is, what's your favourite wax? I don't have a favourite at the moment. I tend to like the purple, but to be honest, I'm nearly out of it. The only amount of purple I have left is this, and I can't find where to buy any more. And apart from that, I have these 2 pieces of the free wax. So favourite wax I would say at the moment is purple because I haven't tried anything else. What would the next question be? Partial or full drill and why? I prefer a full drill. Nothing wrong with partials, please don't get me wrong on that. But I don't know if the Americans will understand this saying, but I like some bang for my buck. And what that means is I'm on a budget. I don't have a lot of money. So when I spend money on a diamond painting, I want to get my money's worth. Now, partials don't take long to do, so to me, they're not value for money because I'm paying as much for a partial as I'm paying for a full drill. And if I'm spending that kind of money, then why not just buy the full drill? You know? So that's my opinion on that. What does DP stand for? DP is literally diamond painting. It's a shortened way of saying I'm doing a diamond painting, because if you're typing out diamond painting over and over, it can become annoying. So we just type DP. I have a question for all of you out there. Why is the graph on the side of your paintings that has your symbols and your letters and your DMC codes, why is it called a legend? Put your answers down below. How long does it take me to complete a diamond painting? Depending on the size and on the beads. Anything from 2 to 3 days. But I'm stuck in this chair, so I have a lot of free time. It's not a race. I've said this many times. So it takes as long as it takes. So you tell me, what are you working on right now? Are you in any events? Do you know any events that are upcoming? If you want me to talk about your events, let me know what they are. If I hear of one, I put it on my list and I tell people about it. You know, I mean, tell me anything. Comment. Tell me if you're having a nice day. Tell me if this heat's killing you. Tell me what you want me to talk about in the next WIP Chat. But as always, for now, love, peace and happiness.